Hey y'all, it's Charlie. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. As you can tell by the title, today I'm going to be doing a video on how to prepare for nursing school while you are still in high school. These are in no particular order. They are all, in my opinion, very important. So if I happen to say like 1, 2, 3, it's literally just the order in which I wrote it down. So the first thing that I wrote on my list is classes. If your school offers college classes, take those. I was one of the idiots that signed up for these classes. I think they were AP classes, but they weren't dual enrollment classes. So like, it looked good or whatever, but it didn't transfer to my college. They were harder. Like some of them even put my GPA lower than it would have been if I was taking like other classes. But I would definitely suggest you take some college classes that will transfer to your school. Make sure your grades are good. High GPAs matter. It doesn't... Was that problematic? That sounded problematic. It'll look good when it comes to like scholarships and getting into the college that you want to get into. And honestly, you should just want to be a good student either way. If you have the option to take classes like anatomy, I would definitely take them. But don't just take the class. Try to retain the information. Try to retain the information, because anatomy is something that even if you have to take it again in college, once you get to nursing school, they're not going to go over all this stuff with you. They're not going to go over what the liver does. They're not even going to mention it. They're going to say, this is the problem with the patient. What could be affecting it? So you're going to have to backtrack. You're going to be like, okay, this could be happening because they have this, and they have this because the liver, and the liver, if the liver was working properly, it would do this, and then the patient wouldn't have, like, you have to work everything backwards, and it all comes back to anatomy. So definitely pay attention in anatomy. Number 2 on the list, we have volunteering or shadowing, or even working, because that's what I did. Go to hospitals, clinics, nursing homes, places like that. See if you can work there or shadow there or volunteer there. It all looks good on a college application. And even if you're not volunteering in any of those places, just volunteer in general, because that looks really good on your nursing school application as well, and especially when it comes to scholarships and things. And not only does it look good, but you can see if that's what you want to do. You can see if you like being in a hospital setting or a clinic setting or a nursing home setting or like home health. Number 3, this one's really important. Research the school that you want. You need to know what type of degrees do they offer. Is it LPN? Are you going to be a RN with an associate's degree, RN with a bachelor's degree? Are they going to give you... Are you going to be a LPN after your 3rd semester there? There's so many different things that you should know about the school. You also need to know what's the requirement for the ACT so you can do well on that. You need to know if they require a TEAS or any type of entrance exam for the nursing program. You need to know the GPA requirements, because if you don't have like the ACT or the GPA requirements, if you don't get in, none of this matters, because you still have to take your prereqs. The next thing I would suggest is you take a CPR class. I just think that's helpful in general, just good information that I feel like everyone should know, especially every parent. That's just me. That's just me pushing my agenda. Don't worry about that. But yeah, I would definitely suggest you take your CPR class. Plus, most nursing schools require you to have it anyways. Actually, I'm pretty sure all of them do. I've never heard of one that doesn't require you to have it already. Go ahead and get your immunizations up to date. I always say that word wrong, but that one sounds pretty good. Anyways, make sure you have all your shots ready. You have your records of everything, because that is one thing that will slow you down in the nursing school application process, is not having all your shots up to date. And some of them take a while before you can get to the next series of the shots. So I would just make sure you have all that squared away. I know it's going to be super duper early. You still have to get through your prereqs and stuff like that, but it's just one less thing you have to worry about. And if you do it in high school, your parents might pay for it, opposed to if they send you off to college and don't pay for your medical stuff anymore, then you have to pay for yourself. See if the school that you want to get into offers early admission into the nursing program. My school did. It's called the Dean's Nursing Dean's Nurses Scholar Program, which just means I had a high GPA, I had a high ACT score, and I'm not sure what else the requirements for. Just look it up for your school to see if they offer that. And it was like, as long as I keep my GPA over a 3.2 in my prereqs, then I would automatically get into nursing school. And that was amazing, lifesaver, honestly. So I would definitely look to see if your school offers that. See if your school offers an entrance exam like the ATITs or something like that, because I hear they can be really hard. I never had to take one when I was trying to get into nursing school, but if you go ahead and study for that now, that would probably be the best. Go ahead and get like the little study books or something. I'm sorry, I never took it. Along with seeing if your school offers any early admissions into the nursing program, see if they have scholarships for pre-nursing programs. That will definitely come in handy. And that's all that I have written down for today. Good luck on your nursing journey. If you're even watching this video in high school, that shows how much passion you have for this and how ahead that you're trying to be of the game, and I commend you for that. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all have a blessed day.